Thank you for joining us here for the latest news where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. President Biden is trying to erase student loan debt for millions of Americans, but there are still a lot of unanswered questions about the student loan relief. Here in Arkansas, a big question is, will the relief benefit be taxed? According to the Tax Foundation, Arkansas is one of 13 states that could tax the relief benefit. The Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration is reviewing the situation. If it's determined the loan cancellation is considered income, Arkansans who qualify for up to $10,000 in forgiveness could be taxed up to $550.
We want to be clear that this isn't the state just deciding today, well, we think Arkansans should pay tax on that. Certainly don't do that. We're just looking at the existing laws and deciding the legality of it. Is this taxable income? And that's what we're going to have to take a hard look at.
The student loan debt relief only applies to federally backed student loans and Pell Grants. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Arkansas having the lowest gas prices in the country right now. That's some good news for drivers. According to our reporting partner, Talk Business and Politics, gas prices across the U.S. were $3.83 per gallon a week ago today. Now that's up 22% from the same time last year, but prices have been falling consistently since peaking in mid-June. According to AAA, Arkansans are paying about 51 cents less than the rest of the country. The average gas price is $3.28 for a gallon of regular. Prices are down here about 7 cents from last week. Now, before we get to other news where you live, let's get a check of the weather where you live with meteorologist Stephen Elmore. Stephen, looks like our Labor Day weather may be good to go.
Yeah, we're good right now. We're seeing plenty of sunshine, but later this afternoon into the evening, we could be seeing some stray showers. Taking a look, we're starting off with plenty of sunshine for today, but as we work throughout the rest of the day, that's when we get just a slight chance for some showers moving in due to a low pressure system just down to our south. We're seeing those two low pressure systems out across Oklahoma, and then around Tennessee, we're seeing a low pressure system as well. That's working in some of those scattered showers over the next couple of days. Taking a look at what we're expecting. We're not expecting much rain, but some isolated chances last all the way out until about Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we start to dry out. We're looking at some potential rain for the weekend, but as we get closer, we'll have a better chance of what we can expect.
All right, thanks so much, Stephen. Well, the Fort Smith Board of Directors will meet tomorrow. They'll be voting on next year's goals. Among the goals on the list, reducing chronic homelessness downtown by at least 5% by the end of 2024, optimizing city staff to meet the needs of a large city, marketing resources to recruit new businesses and residents. Other areas they hope to address, developing a new consent decree communications plan and updating animal control policies. Well, looking ahead, the Growing Kids Sale returns to K. Rogers Park in Fort Smith this week. The fall consignment sale starts on Thursday. The sale has new hours this year from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with early admission at 10 a.m. for Tex Club members. Families can buy and sell gently used kids' clothing, toys, and equipment there. Consigners pay 35% commission to sell at the event. The Growing Kids Sale will wrap up on Saturday. Now, also happening this Thursday, the Lower Ramble in Fayetteville is opening this week. The section there is the south of Center Street. Mayor Lyle Jordan and other speakers will hold an opening ceremony at the canopy. That'll be on the overlook at 4:45 p.m. A self-guided tour of the Lower Ramble will follow with a walk through the Fay Jones Woods. Entertainment will be provided and there will be signs posted to help people find their way around. Well, Forbes just released a list of America's best employers by state for 2022 after surveying more than 70,000 Americans with market research company Statista. A number of businesses based in Northwest Arkansas made that list. The top employer in the state is Arkansas Children's Hospital, which includes a facility in Springdale. Second is UAMS, which has a campus in Fayetteville. The Bentonville School District ranked number 3. Simmons Foods, based in Siloam Springs, came in at the number 6 position. And Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville is 8th. Some other Arkansas schools also made the top 25, including the University of Arkansas. Well, Bentonville is known as the mountain biking capital of the world and sees its fair share of cyclists, even those on one wheel. 5 News reporter Jose Carranza takes us to the Amped Electric Games in Bentonville, where electric unicycle riders of all ages raced this weekend and showed off some of their tricks.
The amped electric game saw e-cycle enthusiasts travel from all over the country and even the world.
We have riders here from Russia, Poland, France, Ecuador. It's an international event.
The competition featured races against time and event jumps. Many enthusiasts say it's all about balance.
While it's not mountain biking up a hill, it's a lot of different kind of coordination and balance. And so you're using a lot of different muscles in different ways.
One thing was evident at the event. All people, old or young, can join in on the ride.
It allows people that are otherwise have mobile impairments to really get out and enjoy nature. So I think that that's one of the things about the accessibility that our devices bring, as well as e-bikes and other devices, that is important in just having a healthy lifestyle.
Including Richard Salcido, who has had operations done on both his legs after sustaining injuries.
I'm just grateful that I'm still able to compete. You know, I'm wearing some handicaps. I got some knee braces, you know, PCL braces to keep my legs intact. But other than that, full gear and send it.
In Bentonville, covering News Where You Live, Jose Carranza, 5 News.
Well, it sure looks like a lot of fun, right? Well, thank you for joining us for 5 News. I'm Joe Ellison. Have a great and safe Labor Day. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more news where you live.